Hello, you huggable lollipop. I am Joseph the Huggist, and this is movie review in question marks. And on today's review, I'm going to be doing Escape Plan 2. And I haven't finished all the Oscar movies. I think I watched them all. I think Parasite was a very deserving film. I watched it, but it's kind of hard for me to review that movie because it's or give my thoughts on that movie because it's a foreign film and it's hard to write notes down while you're paying attention. But it was a very good movie. So, Escape Plan 2. And I did not like this movie, by the way. Ray Bused manages an elite team of security specialists trained the art of breaking people out of world's most impenetrable prisons. When his trusted operations, Shu Ren, is kidnapped and disappears in the most. He gets kidnapped and put in Hades. That's the simplest way. It had a... Where was it? I don't see the budget. It was released June 29, 2018. It has a current Rotten Tomatoes score of 8, which is better than what I would give it. So, how many times I lost interest was 9. I actually almost fell asleep in the middle of this movie. Completely almost fell asleep. I had to stop and take a break. And this movie is not that long. It's only about an hour and a half. I had to take a break from an hour and a half movie because I was so bored. My least favorite scene, from the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie, it was all awful. Not all. There are like one redeeming part. It's when Dave Bautista is in the movie. He's not in it for very long. He comes in to rescue and he makes a joke about pajamas, and it's the only moment when I actually laughed. So, actor one I want to talk about is Sylvester Stallone. He was barely in the movie. It's his own movie. He was barely in it. I'm not sure of the screen time, but this, like, for the man that's on the poster with Dave Bautista, neither one of them is in the movie.
He has to be disappointed in this performance.
Like,
really
at all.
His shoulders are down.
The poster has Stallone, Bautista, and the real main character is Shu. Neither one. Like, yeah, this poster too, Bautista and Stallone. Neither one of them is in this movie, like, for very long. I think in total they probably had like 10 minutes of screen time combined. It's pretty bad. Everything I wanted to say about Bautista I just said. Now Shu, the actual main character of the movie, he was alright in the action scenes. I liked him in the action scenes. He knows martial arts and all that, so he was pretty fun to watch in the martial arts scenes. But his English is pretty bad right now. I'm not sure if he's Chinese. I think he's Chinese. I'm gonna look that up right now.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
If you've seen this movie, throw up a dislike for my channel because it's pretty bad. Yes, Chinese actor, and his English is pretty bad right now. It's hard to understand him. Maybe he'll get better at it at a time, but well. My note number 1, there's a terrorist scene in the beginning. Everyone loves terrorist scenes apparently, but they're demanding a release of a hostage that they had. So they kidnap these people, and none of the hostages are tied up. None of them. What kind of stupid terrorists are they? You would tie up even if you have all the power, you still take away that little control that they have. Stupid. Escape Plan 2 starts off with a shoot ton of action, no plot yet. That's number 2. Number 3, the special effects are awful. These are really bad special effects. I saw better special effects in the 2000s when they first started with special effects, late 90s, with digital special. These special effects sucked. I did like the way that they did with the guns, though, because instead of using like bullets and stuff, they just put a little flash on it and made a future sound like they're tasing them. I thought that was alright. Nothing wrong with that. When Sylvester Stallone and Shu are playing Go, they're having a conversation. It's incredibly hard to understand. Stallone in the first place is not very easy to understand, but when you put him with another actor who's not very easy to understand, it's why is Eddie Guerrero interrupting me now? What the hell? Why are both these matches being interrupted? Whatever. It's very hard to listen to them, like incredibly hard. Number 5, it's just listening to them. Oh, this is when Shu meets up with his cousin, and he's talking to his cousin, who's also Chinese. I'm not sure if he's a Chinese actor, but they're all Asian actors. And listening to them speak English is very hard. Very, very hard to understand. And I love foreign movies. I'm planning on doing some more foreign movies for my channel, but they were really hard to listen to. It was awful. Number 7. At one random point, just cuts and Shu has his arms down at his sides, and then the next scene, magically they're around her head. And it's the weirdest cut. It just looks super, super odd. I don't get why they did it like that. Number 8.
Batista showing the WWE Universe his rage.
26 minutes in, Dave Batista's first appearance.
We're ready to get this match going.
That's for a guy that's on the poster. 26 minutes in.
Might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have
that's nearly what, a third of the movie?
And over again.
And guys, this is exactly the
Number
type
9.
of action the WWE
I've seen better effects in the Power Rangers show. Now, I haven't watched the Power Rangers show since like season 4 when I was a kid, but those effects were better than the ones that were in this movie. Number 10. 40 minutes. It feels like 2 hours have passed. That's not a good sign.
Well, we have plenty of match left. Or we should.
Number 11. 44 minutes on the second Dave Batista signing.
How in the world did he kick out there?
Yeah, Eddie Guerrero was down, but he's definitely not
Number
out.
12.
What a will to survive.
Wow, what resiliency.
There may be no keeping him down tonight.
Yes, well, this is when they're actually doing, the escape plan.
So
I know Escape Plan, the first one was an action movie, but it actually had a escape in it. That was the whole plot of the movie. This one, nowhere near as good. These hackers are closing the door in this medical room, trying to hack the prison through this medical computer, and they are about to get surrounded by guards, and the guy who's protecting them goes out there, starts shooting the guards, and then they go in and close the door. My only question is, why wasn't the goddamn door closed in the first place? That should be the first thing, not the second thing they tried. Close the door. Stupid. When the guys get shot, by the way, it looks really, really fake. It's pretty bad. They didn't even need to show it. All they need to do is just show them the guards shooting and then them on the floor. Their effects are bad, super bad. Number 13. This is what I wrote. This fucking sucks. yeah, this movie was pretty bad. And that's all the notes I bothered to write. Eventually, I'm not going to write any more notes because I'm not going to put that much more time into this movie. I actually started to, at near the end of this movie, I actually got up and walked away and started like doing other things and listened to it in the background. I filled my fridge up with my Zevia Pop. I started breaking down boxes. I was doing anything else instead of watching this movie. Plus, if you do want to watch it, it's on Amazon Prime. There you go. So my rating of it, 1 to 5 rating, it's a 1 of recommendation, 1 to 10, it's a 1, so not worth watching. I'm just going to let the rest of this video play out by itself. I hope you liked the review. The rest of the video is just going to be
making his way to the ring.
Alright,
From Washington,
peace out. I'll see you for the next review, which I believe I actually wrote out a review schedule.
Look out. Here comes
Hey, before I
as rabid as ever, Cole.
peace out. So I think my plan for this series is, review movies and all that. But I think what I want to do is I want to go back every 10 years and review a movie that came out near that weekend, and then sprinkle in some other movies like I've been trying to watch, like movies that came out within the 10 years, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, How to Train Your Dragon came out, and there's some other, like The Replacements came out, Psycho. I've never seen Psycho or Goodfellas. Those both came out. So I figured I'd do that. And then there's there's a lot of movies that I want to get through. Then I sprinkled in some, like next week it's Atlas, The Lost Empire, which I haven't watched yet. That came out in 2001. I've always wanted to watch it. So that's on there. I'm going to try to do some more recent things too, but I just did a whole month of the Oscar movies, so I figured I'd go back and do some fastest ones. So for the next for the next 10 weeks, I already have every movie planned out, and that's pretty good for me. I figured I'd take this more seriously, even though no one's watching these videos, but if someday someone does come across it, awesome. Thanks. So, that is all I have to say. I will, well, I won't actually see you, but I'll talk to you next week. Bye. See you next time. Don't waste your time with Escape Plan 2.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
And he clearly comes into this match in tremendous physical condition.
Yeah, but where is he mentally, Cole? That's the real question. I don't care about how good you look. If you don't have it upstairs, you're simply not going to succeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to get this match started.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
And let me just quickly say what a treat it has been for us to entertain during our time here in Iraq. Thanks for coming. This one's over.
It sure looks that way, Michael.
He could do it here. 2, 3. The pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, Batista.
Here comes Diamond Dallas Page. think business is about to pick up sooner rather than later.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Oh, spine buster by the animal. He's in control now. Got him set up. This could be it, Corey. Batista bomb. That should do it.
That'll knock you silly, that's for sure.
And the animal is all fired up.
Say yeah. We go hard, all day, all night. On my proud son of people who be ready to fight. Say yeah, 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 yeah. We ain't ashamed that we came from the park. And if you're looking for trouble, our bite is worse than a bark. Cause we them proud southern boys till the day we dead. We got fists made of fire.
Batista!
We keep it dirty, keep it gritty. Don't need your slick, don't need your
Enzo
slick.
Amore!
On my proud son.
And Jersey's finest springs into action, looking to claim yet another victim.
And this
Wasting no time here.
might be a short night, Michael.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. How about we touch on Enzo Amore a bit? What, in your opinion, can the WWE Universe... He thinks he has it. The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Here is your winner, Batista! Batista! Diamond Dallas Page! Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, Batista.
Here comes Batista, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice of him to pull himself away from the movie set to grace us with his presence.
From where I sit, he certainly seems more focused than perhaps I've ever seen him.
He's got one tall task ahead of him here, that's for sure.
His opponent, from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 240 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page.
Two of WWE's top stars ready to go here in one-on-one action.
This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
Guys, I'd say these superstars look more than ready to get this match started.
I'd agree with that, Cole. And it sounds like this arena is right there with them. They are absolutely electric right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to get this match started.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
As we get started, let me say that every time I'm in this arena, I can't help but think back to December 1998 when Mick Foley won his first WWE Championship. The offense of Batista is working well right now. Well, what's your take right now on Diamond Dallas Page? For those who are unfamiliar with him, what can they anticipate out of him here?
Hey, he's a WWE superstar, which means he's among the very best to lace a pair of boots. But does he have what it takes to beat his competition here tonight? That remains to be seen.
Yeah, you know, you can't overscience these things. It's a man's game, and only one is going to leave here happy. Batista got him there.
And Batista heads for the top rope. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Well executed clothesline.
Oh, spine buster!
No doubt about that one. That should do it, Cole. There's no coming back from a slam of that magnitude.
His shoulders are down. 2, 3. There's the pinfall and the victory.